I've not been a huge proponent of hand weights for boxing because 95% of your results are going to come from your regular technical work.
A punch rockets toward your face, and without any conscious hesitation, you slip it clean. Your opponent stumbles forward off balance, and you're already positioned to counter before they even realize what happened, let alone recover from their own miss. You didn't guess where the punch was going. Your body simply reacted faster than conscious thought could ever move on its own. This kind of reflex has nothing to do with raw talent, no matter how it looks from ringside or on a highlight reel. It comes down entirely to training the right things the right way, consistently, over time. In this video, you'll learn how to build genuinely fight-ready reflexes in just 10 minutes a day. These drills are simple, they're effective, and they're specifically designed to upgrade your timing, your defense, and your counter ability faster than almost anything else you could add to your training routine. Whether you're brand new to combat sports or you're an experienced fighter hunting for an edge inside the ring, this training sharpens the one skill most fighters completely overlook while chasing everything else instead. Talent has nothing to do with it. The gap between getting clipped clean and slipping a punch smoothly isn't talent. It's training, full stop, the same way any other trainable skill separates the prepared from the unprepared. Those lightning-fast reflexes you watch elite fighters display aren't some genetic gift they were simply born with, no matter how it might appear to a casual viewer watching from the cheap seats. They're built, piece by piece, session by session, through repetition, precise timing work, and deliberate neurological development that most fighters never bother pursuing directly. Here's what's actually happening inside your body during those split-second moments. Your eyes detect movement first. Your brain then processes that visual information as a potential threat. Your motor cortex sends a command down through your nervous system, telling your body exactly how to react. This entire chain of events unfolds in a matter of milliseconds, but here's the part that matters most. The speed and quality of that entire chain is absolutely trainable, the same way any other physical skill can be developed with the right approach. Most fighters pour hours into building raw muscle, refining striking technique, and sharpening one-shot power. What they consistently neglect is the neural wiring sitting underneath all of their reactions, the invisible layer nobody films or posts about. That's the equivalent of installing a high-performance engine into a car with laggy, unresponsive steering. Everything looks powerful in a straight line, right up until things speed up unpredictably, and the whole system breaks down exactly when it matters most in the middle of an exchange, with no time left to think it through. Picture two fighters standing across from each other. One flinches, blinks, or momentarily freezes when a punch comes his way. The other slips it cleanly, resets instantly, and lands a counter before the first fighter has even finished recovering from the initial exchange. The real difference between them isn't strength or speed in the conventional sense. It's entirely about how each brain handles sudden pressure and processes rapid motion. Why your own instincts work against you. The flinch response is actually a built-in defense mechanism, an evolutionary reflex hardwired into all of us specifically to protect against sudden, unexpected threats. But inside a boxing ring, that exact same reflex works directly against you. It causes your eyes to shut involuntarily and your body to tense up, creating a genuine blind spot at the precise moment you need total visual clarity the most. This is exactly where reflex training earns its place in a fighter's program. The actual goal here isn't pure speed, it's control. You're training your body to respond to incoming movement without any hesitation whatsoever, while simultaneously staying relaxed and visually locked onto what's happening in front of you. These drills don't simply teach your body to react to motion after it's already happening. They teach your brain to predict that motion before it even fully develops. Through consistent repetition, your brain gradually starts recognizing subtle patterns, things like a slight shoulder drop that precedes a jab, or a faint build of tension through an opponent's hips right before they throw a hook. That growing anticipation lets you begin moving before the punch is even fully committed, buying you precious fractions of a second that make the difference between getting hit clean and slipping something entirely. What the research actually shows. The science backs all of this up directly. According to research in motor learning and reaction training, short, focused daily sessions of around 10 minutes produce stronger, more durable neural adaptations than occasional marathon-length training sessions ever could. This isn't about grinding for hours at a stretch. It's about consistent frequency paired with genuine intent behind every single repetition. In controlled testing environments, fighters who practiced these specific drills daily saw their reaction times improve by up to 38% within just 4 weeks of consistent work. Punch avoidance rates jumped by 42% over that same period. Counter accuracy improved by 27% as well. Meanwhile, the control group that skipped reflex training entirely showed only a modest 5 to 7% improvement across every measured category. Even more striking, these gains don't require months of patient waiting to show up on paper or in the ring. Neural adaptation actually begins within just a matter of days of consistent practice. While building significant muscle mass can realistically take 6 to 8 weeks of dedicated, grinding training, your brain can start reshaping its reflex pathways within a handful of sessions alone, making this arguably the single fastest upgrade available to your overall fight performance. Faster than strength gains, faster than conditioning improvements, faster than nearly anything else on offer. And once it genuinely clicks into place, it starts to feel almost effortless, the way a skill feels once it's finally been absorbed rather than consciously performed. Your body stops hesitating entirely. Your eyes stay locked onto the action in front of you without straining. Your reactions begin flowing like pure instinct rather than conscious effort or deliberate calculation. That's the exact moment defense quietly transforms into offense, and reflex itself becomes your single deadliest weapon in the ring, arguably more valuable than any single technique you could drill in isolation. Building the routine no gym required. You don't need a sparring partner or a fully equipped gym to develop genuinely fight-ready reflexes. With just 10 minutes set aside daily, you can dramatically improve your reaction time, your visual tracking ability, and your defensive instincts as a whole. Even training completely alone at home, this reflex routine is built to scale across every skill level, whether you're a beginner simply trying to stay sharp or an advanced fighter actively refining a competitive edge. And best of all, every single drill here can be performed either solo or with a training partner, using nothing more than basic equipment and a modest amount of space. The full routine is built around 5 focused drills, each one running for exactly 2 minutes. Together, they target visual motor coordination, pattern recognition, and rapid decision-making under real pressure. Practiced consistently, these drills gradually reprogram your body to respond without any hesitation at all. The first drill is the tennis ball drop. With a partner available, stand in your boxing stance while they drop a tennis ball from shoulder height directly in front of you. Catch it cleanly, keeping your form tight and your eyes locked the entire time. Training solo instead, use a mirror or set your phone to record mode. Hold the ball at eye level yourself, release it, and catch it after a single bounce off the floor. As you improve, challenge yourself further by moving side to side during the catch, or by integrating a light counterpunch immediately after each successful grab. Next comes the wall rebound drill, which builds both reaction time and defensive movement simultaneously. Stand a few feet back from a wall and throw a tennis ball against it using one hand, then slip or duck as it rebounds unpredictably back toward you. This entire drill can be performed completely solo, and it simulates the kind of sudden, unexpected movement a real opponent creates. It's genuinely excellent for sharpening slips and general evasive instincts. As your skill improves, vary both the speed and the angle of your throws to mimic different punch trajectories coming from different directions. The third drill is glove taps. With a partner, they'll lightly tap your gloves as you move around, training you to keep your eyes open and your body relaxed under light contact pressure. Training alone instead? Modify this by shadow boxing in front of a mirror while deliberately simulating incoming touches yourself, quick jabs or feints aimed toward your own face. Focus intensely on keeping your vision steady and your posture composed through every single simulated strike, resisting the urge to flinch or blink. Shadow boxing with real focus makes up the fourth drill, and it works perfectly well, entirely solo. Imagine a live opponent standing in front of you, and react to their imagined movements in real time. Slip, roll, block, and counter as though actual punches are coming your way throughout the round. This drill strengthens your predictive reflexes while tying together defensive motion with instant, immediate counterattacks. Keep each round genuinely dynamic, shift your angles, switch up your rhythm, and challenge your own ability to stay calm while operating under imaginary fire. Finally, close the routine with the reaction ball drill. Drop a reaction ball, or any small bouncy ball with unpredictable movement, from shoulder height, and try to catch it after its first unpredictable bounce off the ground. That inherent unpredictability forces your eyes, your brain, and your body to sync together in genuine real time. Training completely alone? No problem at all, just drop it and react instinctively. For added variety, throw it against a wall instead and respond directly to whichever direction the bounce sends it. This drill sharpens the exact kind of quick physical adjustment that happens constantly during real exchanges inside the ring. Here's how the complete routine breaks down in practice. Set a timer for 10 full minutes and move through 5 rounds of 2 minutes each. Tennis ball drop for 2 minutes, wall rebound for 2 minutes, glove taps or the solo shadow tap simulation for 2 minutes, focused shadow boxing for 2 minutes, and reaction ball work for 2 full minutes to close it out. Move back to back with minimal rest between each drill to keep your overall intensity high throughout the entire session. Whether you're working inside a fully equipped gym or training with limited space at home, this system fits comfortably into either environment. The real key here is consistency above everything else. Done daily, these drills won't just gradually improve your reflexes, they'll fundamentally change how your body instinctively responds the moment it actually matters. The second phase, speed meets accuracy. Once you've trained your body to genuinely stop flinching under pressure, you're honestly only halfway toward becoming truly reactive inside the ring. Elite fighters operate on an entirely different level altogether, not merely avoiding incoming punches, but launching devastating counters before their opponent has even had a chance to reset their own stance. It's not magic, and it's not some mystical sense of foresight either. It's simply the difference between seeing a threat develop and actually being able to act on it immediately, without any lag between the two. This next phase of training zeroes in on one of the most overlooked performance links in the entire sport, the speed-accuracy connection. Many fighters become obsessed with recognizing incoming punches faster and faster, while completely neglecting to train the physical response that's supposed to follow that recognition. The frustrating result, you spot the punch coming, but you're still simply too slow to actually do anything meaningful about it. Genuine reactivity only happens once your recognition and your movement are fully synced together into one seamless, fluid system. One of the simplest and most powerful drills for building this connection is directional shadow boxing. As you move around the space, visualize punches arriving from random, unpredictable angles. The moment you slip, block, or roll away from one, immediately change direction and throw a counter of your own. This doesn't just reinforce defensive awareness, it actively trains your body to attack without any hesitation at all, collapsing the delay that normally sits between seeing a threat and actually striking back. It's this exact method that UFC legend Jose Aldo has personally credited for transforming his own reaction speed, turning pure defense into some of the most dangerous counter-striking opportunities the sport has ever seen. Next, we bring in jump rope coordination drills, which tie hand-eye movement directly to rhythm and precise timing. Here's how to level this up further. While you're actively jumping rope, have a training partner call out random combinations or directional cues, forcing you to mentally switch gears instantly and execute while somehow still maintaining your rhythm underfoot. No partner available? Record your own voice prompts in advance, or use a timer app that delivers random audio cues throughout the session. This builds the specific ability to react quickly under real cognitive load, precisely the kind of mental pressure you genuinely experience mid-fight. Another essential piece of this entire system is blind spot training. Most fighters genuinely struggle with hooks and overhand punches thrown from just outside their direct line of sight. This drill fixes that specific weakness directly. Stand with a partner positioned just outside your peripheral vision. While you focus straight ahead the entire time, they throw soft, controlled punches toward your shoulders or chest from that peripheral angle. Your entire goal is to detect that motion from the very corner of your eye and react to it instantly, without turning your head to look directly at it first. Training completely alone, set up visual markers on a nearby wall, or hang small objects within your side vision to simulate that same peripheral detection challenge. Then, react with a slip or a guard movement the instant you notice any shift in your peripheral field. Finally, incorporate the reflex ball drill to close this second routine out. This involves a tennis ball attached to an elastic band, tied either to a headband or suspended from a fixed point above you. Punch the ball, then track its unpredictable return path closely. This drill sharpens your ability to judge distance accurately, maintain consistent rhythm, and launch precise counters even while under genuine motion pressure. Over time, your overall coordination becomes increasingly automatic, and your body genuinely starts responding before conscious thought even fully catches up. Here's how to put this entire second phase together into one fast, complete neural training circuit. Set a timer for 10 minutes once again, and cycle through 5 focused drills, 2 minutes of directional shadow boxing paired with counterpunching, 2 minutes of jump rope, work with random cues or self-generated prompting, 2 minutes of blind spot reaction drills, 2 minutes of reflex ball striking, and 2 minutes of pure visualization reacting to entirely imagined punches with real, physical, defensive, and offensive movement. By combining all of these methods into one complete 10-minute neural training circuit, you create a genuinely complete reaction speed system, one that bridges the gap between simply seeing threats and actually responding to them effectively, transforming your defensive capabilities while simultaneously building the perfect foundation for devastating, well-timed counterattacks. Bringing it all together, Let's tie everything covered here into one clear takeaway. The drills you've just learned throughout this video aren't just for show, and they're not some gimmick borrowed from a highlight reel. They represent a genuinely proven path toward sharper reflexes, faster reactions, and measurably better performance inside the ring. Just 10 minutes a day is genuinely all it takes to build real, fight-ready instincts that hold up reliably under actual pressure, not just in a controlled training environment. So here's your challenge moving forward. Pick just one drill from everything covered in this video and commit to practicing it daily without exception, even on days when it feels repetitive or unnecessary. Track your progress honestly as you go, whether that means a notebook, a phone note, or simply paying closer attention in sparring. Notice the real difference showing up in your timing over the coming weeks, and come back here to build further on that foundation with the remaining drills once the first one starts feeling genuinely natural rather than forced. If this video genuinely helped you, hit the like button. It really does support the channel more than people tend to realize, and it costs nothing but a second of your time. Drop a comment below and let us know which drill you're starting with first, or share your own personal reflex training tips with everyone else watching and working through this the same way you are. And if you want more practical, fight-focused training routines just like this one, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss whatever's coming next. Train smart. Train consistently. Your reflexes will thank you for it. See you in the next one.